Okay, today we are going to make one of my favorite pre-race breakfasts, quinoa pancakes, and I like them because I can make them the night before and they will save overnight in the refrigerator, and then I can just wake up in the morning on race day, reheat them, serve them up with my favorite real Vermont maple syrup, and be on my way for a good old race day. So I got this recipe courtesy of the lovely New York Times here, and it's delicious. And we're going to make these all up today with some lovely Bob's Red Mill ingredients. I've started getting everything in place and ready to go in advance, so we're going to move from item to item pretty quickly. And here we get started with a nice sifted mixture of 1 cup whole wheat flour, a half a cup unbleached all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. And I've sifted that all up together into a nice mixture, and we're ready to go ahead with the next step. Okay, next up we've got eggs. Eggs are courtesy of my teammate Laura Bowler and her farm fresh chickens. We're going to take these eggs and we're just going to whisk up the eggs and make them into a nice, beautiful, yellow, awesome mixture. I love the yellow of eggs fresh from Laura's farm. Okay, and after we have our eggs all whisked together nicely, I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of buttermilk. Buttermilk. There we go. I use the low-fat variety, but you don't have to. Alright, back to whisking. And we have a nice, delicious 2 eggs, 1.5 cup buttermilk, all mixed together here. Next into the mixture goes 1 teaspoon real vanilla extract, which smells awesome and I love. And after that, we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of canola oil. So I'm going to have to put the old camera down for just a moment, and I'm going to add in those 3 tablespoons of canola oil. Oil's in, vanilla's in, whisking that up so it's a nice blend here. Now we're going to combine all of our wet ingredients in with the dry. Here we go. Eggs and buttermilk go right in. And now we're going to stir this together. And you don't need to overly mix it. It's okay if it's a little lumpy. We're going to just mix this all together. I'm primitive. I do it all with a fork, not with an electric mixer. And there we have it. That's good. And then, adding in next, our cooked quinoa, which is over here. We're going to take 1 cup of cooked quinoa, and we're just going to fold this right in as well. Adding a little extra nutritional value to our pancakes for sure, adding a different texture. Pretty darn yummy. And so you can see our mixture is all blended together. Okay, all folded in together, looking yummy. Next up, we're going to heat the old griddle over a medium heat. So I have the world's most ancient stove. It takes a match to light my grill. So we'll get that going and come right back. All right, here we go. And the griddle is nice and hot, and I've got my pancake mixture. It's I don't know, about 3 or 4 tablespoons worth. 1 pancake. Let's put that right out there onto the griddle, and then we're going to put just a few blueberries in each pancake. Yummy, delicious. Nice fresh blueberries because it's that time of year. And now we're just going to let this cook up. We're going to let it cook until bubbles begin to break through. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're going to flip it over and get the other side, and the blueberries will explode and it'll be all awesome. Kind of a pretty color. Like I said, I really like to make these the night before and just reheat them in the morning. Most of the time women's races are early in the day, so you have to get up and pack your car and drive to the race. It's good to have a nice hearty breakfast before you leave. You don't want to try to eat on the road. That's no good. So it just minimizes your work on actual race day and gets you out the door easier. Alright, we can see things are firming up nicely here, so I'm just going to flip this over. Look how pretty that is. Cook the other side for just a few minutes, and then I'm just going to keep making more until we're done. And have a good, hearty breakfast waiting for me. This one should be just about done. I'm going to flip it over and just take a quick peek. You can see the blueberries starting to poke through, so I think that means we're going to have some nice juicy berries poking through. I'm going to just flip it over and take a quick look. Look at that. That looks awesome. So, here's the first one onto the plate, and now we're just going to repeat over and over and over again. Another scoop of goo. Nice little pancake shape right there. Some more nice, awesome, fresh blueberries all ready to go. We'll let this cook up, and we'll see you in a few minutes. There we go. Flipping our next one. Looking pretty. Yum! Such a nice golden color. Gonna be tasty. And here we have it, the finished product, in a nice pool of Vermont maple syrup, all delicious and ready to eat. So now it's dinner time. Bon appetit. Bye.